Top of the top. TGIF, what's up? Friday, y'all. Episode 740. We back. What's up? Intro. What's up, Shayla? Good morning, everybody. We back. Scott Rock, what up, bro? B Dolo, what's good? What's up? What's up, Kim Luda? What's up, Belinda? Rainy One Man, what's up? I see y'all. What's good? What up? Good morning, Brenda. What's up, Ski? What's up, bro? NYC, Hennessy, Black. Updates. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Black Diamond? What's up, Shayna? What's up, Shayna? Good show last night. You know what's up. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Miss Jackie. How you doing this morning? I'm still waking up too a little bit, y'all. I've been up, but anyway, we're going to chop it up today. Chris Brown feeling himself, y'all. Chris Brown did that show out in Detroit. He feeling himself. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about what SUGE Knight had to say. And Rihanna might be, basically Rihanna's retired. We're going to look at that too. Y'all know that we're going to look at a lot of other shit too. Yeah, we're going to also look at how motherfuckers losing their mind out here. What's up, D. Malley from Cali? What's up, bro? Shout out to my people on the West Coast. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to everybody living a good life. What's up, Cast Me Out? Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody, man. Whether I missed you or not, shout out to the replay gang. Everybody leaving comments. Got more coming. Make sure y'all stay in tune. It's going to be a good summer. We're going to make it through. It's just getting crazy out here, y'all, all right? Sometimes the only time I feel sane is when I'm talking to y'all, all right? That's just what it is. It's intro, TGIF. Let me make every so often I got to make these statements because I forget. Every so often people pull up. I gotta clear the air. Y'all got to reset. For one, only donate to this channel for the content. If you appreciate the content, the work, the laughter, the chat, donate for those reasons only. Do not donate to me personally, and I don't care how much you donate. You're never going to run shit, and you're going to play yourself. So that's for everybody. I always got to reset that. Everybody been around, you already know that. I don't care if it's $1. I appreciate it all. 100, appreciate it all. But I don't care if you give me $1,000. That shit don't mean it. You're not gonna run me. I'm not a dude to be bought on here. All right. So that's what I gotta tell people because people come to this channel. This is nobody direct. I just have to reset these things every so often. People donate, and they start thinking they're supporting you, and then in their mind they start thinking they own you and they're gonna control you. But in the real world, y'all know damn well it don't work like that. You've been shopping at Walmart your whole life, and the motherfuckers ain't gonna let you get shit. So why would you donate to a man and then act like he owes you something? Get it? I'm just saying in general, anybody on YouTube or anywhere, why would you act like somebody owe you something when they giving you something every day? So that's not the point. The point is, man, stop trying to buy people, stop playing mind games, and stop doing fuck shit. It's not to nobody direct, but every so often I got to do these things because weirdos come out the bushes. All right, for real. And plus, sometimes people don't know that. People sit back with a demonic mind and they think about how can they manipulate shit. You get it? So that's all I'm trying to tell you. This is to nobody personally. I don't even like talking about lame shit like this. So let's go. And I'm going to turn up today. So look, episode 740. Like I said, people going to be late. Some people going to be late. Some people always going to want to be following. Some people always going to be getting brainwashed. Some people are leaders and some people are fucking lost. Either way, episode 740. Let's go. All right, because everything on this shit we already know. Chris Brown is blackballed, but guess what? He wants to talk shit now, y'all. Chris Brown is talking shit, and he's still trying to deceive people. Chris Brown is doing his thing. Yes, he is. He putting on those shows. But I'm gonna break down what's really going on. Because Chris Brown, you ain't gonna trick me, bro. Then we're gonna talk about SUGE Knight. And SUGE Knight has made statements out of his mouth saying that Diddy been an informant. But I think a lot of us already know that because we chopped a lot of this stuff up. All right, so we're going to get into that. And we're also going to be talking about Rihanna trolling the fact that she's retired. I could have sworn I was just talking about people this week that got their money up in the game and they don't got to do shit no more. I could have sworn I think I mentioned a girl named Rihanna that's a billionaire. that Ben made her money and Ben got into other things and she ain't got to do that shit no more. And I was breaking down how motherfuckers over 40, 50 got to still do that shit to the day they die. And Rihanna's 36. All right. So you do the math. And you ask yourself, why is Beyonce still going on stage, doing all this work, having kids, work. And Rihanna's chilling. All right. So we're going to talk about all that. And then again, it's no coincidence. I'm going to show you how the media, I'm going to show you how all this shit work, y'all. Let me show you how Fantasyland work. First of all, every year, the same people name come up. It seems like every summer I'm talking about Chris Brown. If you remember, 2 years ago, I said I'm going to start documenting Chris Brown. Ever since they started comparing Chris Brown and Michael Jackson, in my mind, I said, I think he's going to end up just like Michael Jackson. And y'all know what I mean by that. I think one day Chris Brown, I think one day everything he owns is going to be gone too. And I think one day they're going to say Chris Brown was found asleep somewhere with a medicine bottle. Reason why I say that, because they kept comparing Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. But people forget Michael Jackson ended bad. And how he ended is what Chris Brown doing. Michael Jackson got slandered before he died and was being accused of a drug head, unfit man, all type of shit. Chris Brown been accused of the same thing. Now, I'm not going to keep, I done did specials on the blackball. We're not going to get into that. I'm going to show y'all something else. First of all, Chris Brown, you doing your shows. Yes, that's good. But you try to post up in front of the show in Detroit like you was talking shit. Like, yeah, they trying to say I'm blackballed. This don't look like blackball to me. All right. But just so happened, both of you two guys right here, your name ain't good no more. See, y'all was favorite back then, but now y'all nobody. And that dude to the left, he got a lot of drama. Chris Brown, just so happened, Chris Brown, check this out. Just so happened, right? Y'all two been accused for the same exact thing. The only thing you ain't been accused of is like, then again, I can't say that, bro. Only thing you ain't been accused of is trafficking. But far as that girl that said she was with you and you put something in her drink and she woke up with her panties off, you got accused of that. You also got accused for doing dirt at a Diddy yacht party, fool. Even though you got a lot of allegations on you, we're going with a narrative that somehow you and Diddy had the same behavior. The only difference is his was on camera with Cassie, yours in the car, Rihanna, no camera, nigga. So the point is, you shouldn't be bragging. If you're getting money, be happy. It's okay. But see, we're going to look at what you say out your mouth, and we're going to have fun today. Why? Because Chris Brown feeling himself, y'all. Boom, let's look. And like I said, y'all, please excuse me. A lot of y'all grew up off Chris Brown. You know, y'all, I'm going to say it again. In y'all mind, he's your man. It's okay. Please just pardon me. Let me get through this episode. All right? Don't hold a grudge on me. But I'm going to show y'all. What up, Wax? What up, bro? What up, everybody up in here, man? Look. Chris Brown, me, Blackball, celebrate sold out tour opener. Now, we had these conversations already. First of all, people like Chris Brown got his own cult following. What's up, Double D? Chris Brown got his own cult following, all right? Chris Brown has been out. Chris Brown knows he's been out since 16. He has a fan base from 16. He has a fan base for damn near 20 years. So Chris Brown is always going to sell out shows. Plus, he's going to dance his ass off. That's a fact, yes. He's going to give you a good show, yes. But the reality is that has nothing to do with you being blackballed, nigga, all right? First of all, let's break it down. But first, let's look at Chris Brown shining because he was talking shit in Detroit. And I could have sworn I was just talking about this week how a lot of these individuals got to have a lot of lights. They got to have a lot of choreography. They got to have a lot of hype behind their shit. And we know some people didn't have to do all that. All right. I just spoke about that. Michael Jackson had to do all that. Chris Brown, you fool. You always want to be like Michael Jackson. But look, when Michael Jackson got his hair burnt up in that Pepsi commercial, Michael Jackson said, fuck all those lights. All right. Michael Jackson said, fuck those lights and fuck all those dances. He do him. Chris Brown, you do good shows, but you have a lot of choreography and a lot of lighting effects. You be swinging from ceilings, doing a lot of clown extra shit. Michael Jackson didn't do that, bro. Michael Jackson moonwalk looked like he was in the air, fool. You can't moonwalk. So stop using Michael Jackson for clout. That's another thing, y'all. Chris Brown, you owe that man some money to his kids. Why, y'all? He's still using Michael Jackson with his tours. Now, your fan base has nothing to do with being blackballed. Meaning, y'all could fuck with me all day, but that don't mean the industry fuck with me, gonna give me a deal, not do it. So I'm gonna keep showing you how people like him think he's smart. I'm gonna say it again. No matter how many people watch me on YouTube, I can have 10,000 in the chat. But if them people in them corporate buildings don't fuck with me, I'm no good. Do y'all get it? So now look at Chris Brown. Yes, he's going to sell out shows. Yes, he has a name. He's going to trend on social media. He has a fucking name. Millions upon millions upon millions of albums sold. He's going to have a crowd. He's going to sell tickets. People are groupies. Yes. People want to have fun. Yes. People want to take pictures like they're going out. Yes. My point is Chris Brown has nothing to do with you being blackballed. Now, since you're bragging, now we got to go back into the past to prove you're blackballed. And some of it is out your own mouth. Now, look, first of all, he doing this thing. Now, the second thing I want to say, let me clean it up. Now, people don't know how America works. If you pay attention, you will see the same thing happens every year because America runs off cycles, seasons, and money. Everything is on the same cycle in America. The stock market goes in seasons, quarters. Get it? Shows, events. The point is, you'll see the pattern of celebrities, or you always going to see the tours start off in the spring through the summer. Why? Because all of these arenas across the world have to make money. Do you get it? You see, he's in Detroit. But when the Lions are not playing, they're not going to make no fucking revenue. Tours bring in free revenue to your city. It brings in free money for the city. This is why every summer you're going to see they make motherfuckers go on tour to pack arenas so that the cities can get their revenue for the summer, basically through tourism. So Chris Brown, these people are always going to let you go on tour in America because they're going to use you to sell out seats in arenas. But it has nothing to do with you being signed with corporate America. They're basically using you as a cash cow, all right? That's just what it is. When Chris Brown come to your town, what's going to happen? Shit going to start selling out. The tickets, people are going to go shopping. People are going to start getting rental cars. People are going to get hotels. People are going to get a lot of gas. Get it? People are going to go on dates. People are going to go out to eat. It brings revenue to your city when a celebrity comes. Y'all got to understand what it's all about. When you understand it's about money and not just joking games and play, then you'll understand. See, Chris Brown could get on the internet and play games with his fans. But at the end of the day, he's a motherfucker happy that he even gets a chance to perform at these places. But they're using him because it's not football season. It's not basketball season. So you can sell out the arenas. Now I'm going to show how Chris Brown they did not want him recently at the NBA All-Star situation. All right? Because if he was good, he would have been at the NBA All-Star performing on national TV. But they said no, fool. All right? Chris Brown says he was uninvited from the NBA All-Star game, February 17th. That was recent. You're fucking blackballed. You didn't get it? Household name. They said you would not be on the screen watched by teenagers and kids. You get it? Because the NBA is for role models, clean people. You're not clean, Chris Brown, and you have a lot of drug allegations. There's no way in hell you're going to be on NBA. Y'all understand that? The NBA is about basketball, health, promoting to the kids that one day they can be athletes. Chris Brown, you are opposite of an athlete, all right? Athletes do not get high, fool. You get high. You are known to get high. Alleged. All this is alleged, even though I seen you. We all seen shit, man. We seen you putting hands on you. No, we seen the shit, Chris. My point is this. You got to understand the corporate America. They saw that shit too. The NBA know what you do. The same shit we know, y'all. All of these corporations have departments and teams. Their whole job is to stay on the internet, looking up hashtags, checking public opinion on people, merchandise, things of that nature. So this is how it works. Chris Brown, you're not fooling nobody. This is how it works. Say somebody from the NBA, they might say, well, hey, I think it'd be a good idea to have Chris Brown perform this summer at the All-Star game. They say, hey, it might be a good idea. Let's go check to see what Chris Brown has been doing lately. Boom. Now they're going to go check your track record. What happens? They put your name in the Google search engine, Chris Brown, but guess what? All this other shit start popping up on you. They say, you know what? I don't think Chris Brown would be a good idea. Let's find somebody else. All right? That's how the shit go. But Chris Brown want to perpetrate because I told y'all for the past decade, they've been tricking people with social media to make you think they're bigger than what they are. Now, this fool also was not invited to Clive Davis Grammy party. And if you do not go to that goddamn Clive Davis Grammy party, you're blackballed. Just like Nicki didn't get an invitation. All right? So my point is, it's no coincidence they both together. Now I'm going to slow it down. Chris Brown been talking shit. Then it's funny, y'all. All of these things are going on. We just keep seeing these same characters going in circles, going in circles. All of them got dirt on their name. Chris Brown, you talking shit, but I know how this shit go. Bro, they'll let you go on tour, get all your money, then somehow after that, some funny shit happen to you. All you got to do is watch the patterns, y'all. See, right now, they're using a lot of these entertainers as cash cows. I'm telling y'all what's going on. Some of y'all cities, the cities got migrant crisis. Cities have unemployment crisis. So that's why you're going to keep seeing a lot of shows. And think, y'all, just all you got to do is think. Say, look, how the fuck is the economy fucked up? People doing bad, but they keep having all these damn shows. And they keep having all these shows with these tickets jacked up. Because that's how your city make their money now. That's what I told y'all. They don't care about people. See, the whole city, let's just say this whole hood ain't generating no money for real. That hood over there, they don't generate $5 million in 3 months. But a tour does. Shows do. A casino does. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is why you're seeing all these shows and all these events. This is how your city make their money now. They don't care about the residents. And this is why they're going to bring headliners like Chris Brown. Why? When Chris Brown come to your town going to make a couple million in 1 day, 2 days, 3. You get it? That's what it's about. So boom, now that we got that out the way, we had to break down the numbers. All right, Chris Brown was feeling himself in Detroit, as so he doing this thing, but he's still just doing the same old show and still a Michael Jackson shit. And I'm going to prove he's still a Michael Jackson shit. Chris Brown fans packed the house for the 11/11 tour. Opening in Detroit this week, validating the R&B star's longtime claim that it's only the music industry that's against him. Bingo, I told you. It's only the music industry that's against him. That means you're blackballed, nigga. You can never be blackballed by your fans. They're your supporters. But in the real world, Chris Brown, your real world is not fans. Your real world is your celebrity brothers and sisters, and they don't fuck with you because that means you're blackballed. So you're double talking once again. So what you was trying to do was convince to the crowd you ain't blackballed. Because a lot of fans are fanatics and they idiots. They don't even know what blackball is. You're blackballed, Chris Brown, because they're never going to hand you another $20 million check. They're never going to give you a major look. They shit on you, Chris Brown, by bringing Usher to the Super Bowl and not you, fool. Common sense. They said they'd rather put a man on the Super Bowl that has herpes than you. That means you are fucking blackballed, Chris Brown. And I know you was hurting when you saw Usher. And there's no coincidence they got both of you fools on tour at the same time, and both of y'all are generating a lot of money, but the industry somehow just don't fuck with y'all. Why? Y'all are cash cows now. Y'all generate millions of dollars. When Nicki overseas right now, she's generating money for that country. She generating money for London. This how it goes now, y'all. And these people got money invested. Why? Okay, Chris Brown gonna do a tour, right? When he come to your city, what's gonna happen? Well, at the venue, they're gonna be selling Coca-Cola. They're gonna be selling, get it, popcorn and shit. Money. Coca-Cola wants some of that Chris Brown money. Gatorade wants some of that Chris. That's how it works, y'all. A concert, see that? Look, see when Chris Brown come do a show, shit, they might make $1 million off fucking Cokes that day. You know this shit, the price is gonna be jacked up on the soda. You know the liquor gonna get it. That's how it works. So he performing, feeling himself. Yes, that's okay. But they gonna make so much money off of you. That's why they're gonna let you keep going. Why? The economy is shut down and it is no money being circulated like that. So the celebrities gonna keep it going. Now, boom. Let's look right here. You see, Breezy took a moment to address the sold-out crowd inside the Little Caesars Arena on Wednesday night with him using, basically this is what he said. For a nigga, they say it's blackball. This don't look like blackball to me. You talking to me? Are you talking to me, Chris? I know you're talking to me. I'm a nobody. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you are blackball. Don't get mad at me. You said it yourself. All right? Look, hold up. Y'all know how I do, man. Now, mind you, now I will give Chris Brown this. He does have a cult following. He does work magic on people's brain, and he do have a fucking mind control program going. Yes, he does. What's up? I'm just being me. Shout out Raw Julius. Shout out to everybody I might have missed in the chat. What's up, y'all? All right. Shout out to the people in the bushes hiding out, acting like they're not here. Shout out to all y'all. But look, see Chris Brown? Chris Brown got to do a lot of shenanigans because he ain't looking too good neither. All right. You'll clearly see from this grainy footage, Chris Brown starting to look like an unk. Chris Brown is doing a lot of shenanigans. He got to have a lot of people around him. He's dealing with a lot of special effects. He stayed putting a stunt of bungee jumping at his concerts. He's doing everything but performing and singing and just doing a good. You get what I'm saying? He's doing a lot of extra shit, y'all. And I don't know what's up with Chris Brown, man. But let's look. Now I'm gonna show you how he been still cloning Michael Jackson and jacking Michael Jackson. Don't sound like a nigga with a lot of talent to me. Now look. Now put it like this. He had talent, y'all. He was the man. But when that boy turned into a junkie, started wilding out, he's not the same no more. He's trying to make y'all think he's the same. Now let's look it up. Because he's doing crackhead shit. The show didn't spare any theatrics. Theatrics. Why? He always got to do theatrics. That's what all of them do. Now look. A Michael Jackson voiceover opened the main event right before Chris Brown sawed over the crowd on wires. It was certainly high production value. Why? That's called magic tricks. High production value, magic tricks. Voiceover, Michael Jackson, magic tricks. On who? The fans. To keep the spell on the fans, you got to work magic tricks. When I just told y'all yesterday, real entertainers ain't got to do all that shit. Huh? Michael come on that stage, motherfuckers start passing out. They don't need no lights. They don't need no, Michael Jackson, they need no fucking parachute. The motherfucker looked like he was already floating, all right? So Chris Brown, sound good. You are a good entertainer, but you got to understand you're not Michael Jackson, and you know you are blackballed, and you got to do a lot of extra shit to sustain your fan base. The bottom line, Chris Brown, you know you got to keep your fans under a spell so they never will pay attention to the real shit, all right? All your sexual assault allegations, your woman beater behavior. But let's fast forward to some other shit because you got to work magic on your fans so they won't remember shit like this, nigga. But you won't trick me, CB. All right? So you can talk that blackball shit all you want. But the NBA know about this. American Music Awards know about this. A lot of entertainers with a name know about this. That's why they not giving you no feature. So you're going to do features with certain people, but certain people not giving you one. See that? Like Taylor Swift, you'll never get a feature with her. So look. IG model, Gen 2, HIV/AIDS video. We already talked about this 1,000 times, but we got to do an update because Chris Brown running his mouth saying he's not blackballed. Bro, you did it to yourself. Now, look, who wants to sponsor or have somebody involved where they're accused of so many different things? And guess what, Chris Brown? This is the magic thing. Nobody's peeping about the whole situation. With these allegations on this woman, nobody got sued. Nobody with the court. We didn't hear no cease and desist or nothing. So let's stop playing. And I think I just mentioned her the other day when I saw Dave East on the screen, and he hit it too, allegedly. But my point is, Nick Cannon, Chris Brown. And they say this woman was around the industry when she was 17. And she was around for 10 years. Some shit crazy. I don't get it. But all you got to know, we heard no lawsuits, nothing. No disputes. We never heard Chris Brown come out and say, man, that bitch lying. He didn't even say that. So Chris Brown, you blackballed yourself, bro. You might have blueballed yourself too. All right. So look, this on your jacket, Chris Brown. So you have to trick your lady fans so they can forget all of these allegations about you doing a lot of shit. Let me show you your real fans, Chris Brown. Male groupies, fool. This fool went viral for crying at a Chris Brown concert. He was crying, y'all. See that? I told you, men are different now. Men are different now. This man, Chris Brown, have grown men crying at his show. It only was the first night of the tour. The world is over, y'all. Do you see this? So I'm trying to tell y'all. Look at the woman right there in the back and look at this fool. You have to understand, idiots buy tickets now. Idiots be under spells of fools. So just because you got a cult following of niggas that cry at your show, Chris Brown, still blackball, bro. All right? And this nigga might dress up at night. He just got on street clothes in the daytime. All right? He might whole time be somebody else. Y'all know that. Anyway, as you see, Chris Brown been using Michael Jackson as well. A Michael Jackson voiceover. Just for that shit, you need to give his kids some money. You stay stealing and cloning Michael Jackson. Because Michael, see, they try to tap into Michael Jackson for that magic. All right? Him and Usher. Period. That's what, since Michael Jackson died in 2008, they've been cloning this man and using his shit to sustain. Playing on the minds of the people. Just like every rapper had to mention something about Tupac or do a Tupac mixtape, they've always got to feed on certain other entities. All right? Now look, Didn't Meek Mill and Rick Ross, Tupac back. Come to find out, he was a cop and he's zesty. Tupac back. No, y'all was using Tupac name for clout. Then how Rick Ross used niggas' name for clout. I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover used niggas in jail name for clout. See, they've been doing it for a long time. Using people who's already lit for clout. Chris Brown, you doing the same shit with Michael Jackson. So if I was his family, Tito, one of them niggas, sue that nigga. All right, for real. All right, so let's look. Chris Brown. We didn't say you blackballed. You are. Chris Brown expresses anger over cancellation of planned American Music Award tribute for Michael Jackson. All right, this was like last year. Chris Brown, this is when they told you to pull up. They had you fucking practicing a whole week because they was using your dance moves and they wanted you to teach their dancers, and they just tricked you to be a fucking trainer for a week. Then when it was time to do the show, they said, Chris Brown, your services are no longer needed here. And they snatched the pass back and said, get off the property. They did that to you. You're blackball, fool. What part you don't understand? But then again, you are smart. You're trying to trick your fans. I get it. I try to catch your lie every morning. So glad I found your channel. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you found it too. I appreciate everybody that pull up and support the content. Appreciate what's going on. I look at it like this, y'all. These are the last days of what I do. And when it's over, it's all over. So I'm going to keep going till it's over. Other than that, it's Friday, man. Some people going to enjoy their weekend, and some people going to be miserable. Like Chris Brown and them. He can try to act like he's straight, but he ain't. Chris Brown says he was uninvited. Now, look, the singer said he was originally set to play in this year's celebrity game, only to be uninvited after the fact. Now, boom. In this situation, he was supposed to play in the celebrity basketball game. Anybody know about ESPN All-Star Weekend? The celebrity basketball game comes on Friday night. He would have been on ESPN playing against other celebrities with the stars Friday night. But they say, Chris Brown, we don't fuck with you like that. So allegedly it was Ruffles. The potato chips Ruffles said we do not want to deal with Chris Brown. So the NBA had to tell Chris Brown, take your ass home, all right? Something like that. So Chris Brown knows he's blackballed. He's just trying to front to his fans, his cult following. That's all it is, y'all. And I don't blame him. I'm not trying to promote that man to lose his money, but I want y'all to see all of this lighting. This is to trick people to make you think he's lit more than what he is, all right? He's straight, yeah. But look at all these lights, this hype, swinging from shit. Come on, Chris Brown. Using Michael Jackson voiceovers. You know you blackball, bro. You just know you got to go hard to keep your fans. Now we're going to slow it down. Now, boom, Chris Brown. You got these allegations on you. What else? You got drug use allegations on you, fool. So that's 3. You allegedly are, no, you got a couple. You allegedly sexually, they say you beast out on chicks. It's alleged that you beast out on chicks. You got a lot of allegations. We're not going to say they're true. Somehow we keep hearing the same shit, right? You got allegations of dropping shit in women drink. You got allegations of practicing UFC moves on women. You have allegations of hitting chicks with HIV. And you have allegations of being a drug head, bro. Do y'all really think it's that much lying and making up shit in the world? Mind you, we have not seen Chris Brown sue nobody for defamation yet. Not once. Friends have come out on him. A lot of people came out on him and told y'all who he was. Even though we saw this fool having a lawn sale at his mansion, who does that? All right, continue on, Chris, because I've seen you with putting your head down in clubs, putting stuff up to your face. I think you was using tissue to blow your nose. I don't know. But I saw more than one video. Chris Brown, your own friends was concerned about some of your behavior at one point, bro. You can clearly see right here. That is the face of meth or crack. This is why you blackball. How the fuck is Ruffles going to let you promote their potato chips and you looking like that? You look like you will scare the fuck out of kids that are 7 and under, Chris Brown. But see, that's the real demon in you. That's the real demon in you, bro. All right? Because you're really a fiend. And when I broke it down, I done showed on this channel how fiend means demon. Long story short, let's look at some more shit, Chris Brown. Weapons and drugs retrieved during standoff at Chris Brown's home. Chris Brown, weapons, drugs retrieved during standoff. But Chris, now look at the time, y'all. 11:11 a.m. What's the name of his tour? I'll wait. I'm gonna wait on this. What's the name of his tour? What's the name of his new project? That dude for no fame, I think he be out his fucking mind sometimes. Anyway, 11:11. Thank you. Thank you. Can y'all now see how life is a joke? Can you now see how everything is orchestrated, fucking full of shit? Can you see now? For the people that slow and the people that don't know, let me slow it down for them, y'all, because we smart around here. Now, boom. Chris Brown, keep trying to tell us he's not blackballed, even though he did a lot of fuck shit. Boom. Let's go back to 2016, something like that, because niggas think we dumb. 11:11 a.m. when this was posted. 11:11 a.m. of all times. His album called 11:11. So look at these charges from back then. Did Chris Brown ever go to jail for this shit? All right. We're live streaming outside Chris Brown's house where police are waiting for him to surrender. Whatever happened to these charges, y'all? Can you see that? Can you now see how all these fools are agents for real anyway? Look, police have retrieved at least one gun, other weapons, and drugs from Chris Brown's home after Chris Brown threw a duffel bag out of the window. The nigga had a duffel bag full of Molly and perks and a little bit of crack in that shit. Chris Brown, that was around this time right here, fool. Who the fuck are you playing with? You blackballed yourself. And you could clearly see the boy was turning dark skinned. Didn't I fucking tell y'all about turning dark skinned like Diddy? All my bros, everybody from the street know. When you start hitting them heavy drugs, you start turning dark and gray. All right. Some of y'all don't remember. Some of y'all just slow. Y'all green and naive. All right. Chris Brown, not on drugs. Sober. Chunky face, shiny face. All right. Chris Brown, as time go on, start turning the Skeletor. You'll know when Chris Brown healthy and when he going backwards. This looked like when he got out of rehab, but he started backtracking. And you'll know when Chris Brown started getting high again, he started changing his hair color. He started doing a lot of weird shit. He started looking like this when he high. He started doing weird shit. See that? What other allegations? Is it a coincidence both of these individuals been accused of being drug heads? Is that another coincidence? I didn't say it. But have these two not have been accused of the same exact thing? Drug use, right? Do both of them not have major dirt on their name? They're only performing because they have cult followings. What's their cult followings? Team Breezy, right? And the Barbs. Their cult following are the only people that are going to buy their fucking tickets like that. That's my point. Now, it's no coincidence they're both on tour being used to generate money. Why? America is slow. Election years, nothing going on. They're also using these guys for shows to take the rest of people's money. And you know whose money they're trying to take, right? Y'all know it's a migrant crisis. So while the migrants moving in, your people spending all their money on concerts. Yeah, that's the plan. So anyway, look, they're both blackball gang. I already told y'all they was blackball gang. What part y'all understand? That's why they need each other. And recently, Nicki Minaj fans went in on her because they was like, why are you fucking with Chris Brown? And she didn't tell them because basically we need each other. Nicki Minaj called desperate for working with Chris Brown. Simple. Chris Brown still called a woman beater online. I don't just make up topics. I don't just grab them. This shit still goes on. So the point is, Chris Brown, you're still fighting the truth. The truth is, a lot of this shit fucked your career. You did it to yourself, bro. Nobody did it to you. You blackballed yourself. And anybody can clearly look at Chris Brown and see that that's not the face of a man. That's a sober man at all. So you did it to yourself, fool. But you ain't got to lie. You ain't got to lie to us, Chris Brown. That's all I'm saying, man. So look, you're still blackballed. You're going to tour and dance your ass off because you're going to make a lot of money for these stadiums. All right? Football season don't start to August preseason. So they don't need these arenas. Basketball season is over. That's why you performed in Detroit? Because they're not in the playoffs, fool. They didn't even make the playoffs. So you're going to perform in all the arenas that have nothing going on, and you're going to generate the revenue, you and her. Now I'm going to show you, let me show you your ex, Chris Brown, and I'm going to show you again, give you an update on why you fucking blackballed, dummy. You're blackballed because you put hands on this woman right here. And that's why she's a billionaire chilling, and your ass going to be going on tour to the day you die like James Brown, nigga. That's the fact. This where you fucked up at. This really why you're blackballed. This why you blackballed yourself. Period. We ain't got nothing to do with it. ASAP Rocky be chilling, nigga. He be chilling. Shitting on all you fools. ASAP Rocky don't do a lot of performing like that. He's straight. He good. He ain't with all that clown shit right now. He making sure his wife's straight. He making sure that fence he moving. See that, Chris Brown? You fucked up. This why you blackballed, but you still don't want to admit it. You still don't want to admit it. I bet you. All right, let's break Chris Brown down real quick. Since he said in front of his show, this don't look like blackball to me. He said that at his show, right? Now let's break Chris Brown down now. Chris Brown, what you rather have? 10 sold out arenas or Rihanna back, nigga? If I say don't fuck with me, Chris, I should have been a lawyer. What you rather have, Chris Brown? 10 sold out arenas or have Rihanna back? Which one? What you rather have, Chris Brown? You tell me. Because you know them sold out shows don't mean shit. You could do that anytime. I know what you want back, Chris Brown. You wish you could have that. You wish you could smell that again. You wish. Y'all would have been the biggest power couple. It's before Jay-Z and Beyonce, and y'all would have been bigger than Jay-Z and Beyonce. But Chris Brown, you fucked it up. Rihanna had the vision back then. We're going to be bigger than them. But you didn't see the vision, fool. You turned into a woman beat in a car. Why? Because what Rihanna didn't know, you was already grown by Diddy. And you was hanging out with Diddy a long time, and Diddy told you, man. He told you. Hey, sometimes you got to tighten them up. Yeah, sometimes when they do too much, you got to tighten them up, Chris. And you'll see he did the same thing to Rihanna, like Diddy did to Cassie. Only difference is Chris Brown was in the car, so he did not get to stomp on her. All right, he did the same shit. And it's mighty funny. It's no coincidence he was hanging out with Diddy before that shit happened. And like some people said, when it popped off, Diddy was the first one to come to people's defense. We looked at that on this channel, didn't we? I told y'all, I did a whole special on it. People thought I was playing. Diddy groomed Chris Brown and Trey Songz. We're going to assume that, but all you got to do is look at all the Trey Songz allegations, all the Chris Brown allegations. You're going to see they're exactly the same as what Diddy going through right now. Same shit. It's just that a lot of women, like I said, with a lot of women, if you can sing and dance and move your hips, they're going to say, well, he didn't do that to me. Women don't care about the women that have been violated if it didn't happen to them. That's how most women think. You see what I'm saying? So just showing y'all, a lot of women know what Chris Brown did, but they act like they don't know. And they still going to buy the ticket. And that's okay. I just wanted y'all to see that Chris Brown is bragging about not being blackballed, but he blackballed himself. Then on top of that, we got to prove that he's not good. And the only people coming to his shows is idiots like him that are crying and women. Women who, did y'all forget when Chris Brown pulled the Fiend move and was charging people $1,000 a picture? Y'all forgot about that? That was a Fiend move, y'all. He owed his fans a fucking picture, but he was charging them a band. That's crackhead shit. Desperation. Not only was he charging his fans $1,000, he also was having lawn sales, selling his clothes. That don't sound like a nigga balling to me. No. The thing is, yeah, he can have $100 million. But when you're dealing with generational wealth, that shit ain't gonna last forever. Get it? Chris Brown might spend $7 million a year. His taxes might be $3 million a year. Get it? So you trying to have a generational wealth, that $100 million they have ain't a lot. That's why a lot of them got to keep working. You only straight when you got $1 billion. What's up in that? So anyway, you'll see Chris Brown finessing the crowd with lights, camera action, and 20 people around him, still trying to act like he Michael Jackson and claim he's not blackballed. All right, Chris, we're going to say you're not blackballed, all right? Mind you, I'm getting bored. Let's move on, all right? Diddy has been an FBI informant for years, Suge Knight claims. Well, that ain't hard to figure out. Diddy got to have somebody inside to get away with all this shit he got away with. I always know when somebody down with them people, when people do shit and they act like they ain't never going to jail, that's when I know. Because I'm going to say it again. I'm the type of dude, if I'm in New York City and I got a knife in my pocket, I'm going to jail. Facts. Because it happened, boy. It already happened to me before. So if you're in New York City and you got a razor and you don't say, I just got to work, you're going to jail. So when I see people get caught with 10 guns, ecstasy, all type of crazy shit, and they never go to jail for even 2 days, I know what's up. So you ain't got to tell me who police who ain't. So that's all I'm telling y'all, man. So this man, look, for this man to beat Cassie in a hotel, he didn't care. Look, let's use our brain, y'all. Come on. He beat in a hotel. What that mean, y'all? He didn't give a fuck if somebody came out the elevator. He didn't care if that shit was on camera. He didn't give a fuck because that nigga know he ain't going to jail. Only niggas know they ain't going to jail do shit like that. Remember he grabbed Cassie first? What that mean? Well, he could have just grabbed her and said, come on, we're going back in the room. No, he grabbed her and beat her right there because that nigga know I ain't going to jail. And I'm going to get that footage back. Because it ain't, sometimes, y'all, they trick us. It ain't always about his money. We know people with money go to jail every day. No, he got a different power backing. And I think his power backing cut him off. And they hung him out to dry. So anyway, Suge Knight. You'll clearly see Suge Knight, and you should clearly know Rick Ross stole his whole swag. Y'all gave Rick Ross credit for the bid when the whole time you idiots know that come from Suge. Rick Ross tried to be a dark-skinned Suge. Tupac, back. No, nigga. Shout out to Suge, man. All right? Suge stay on Diddy head. He been telling y'all already, man. So like I said, this is nothing new. He said Diddy been an informant. Have Diddy not been around a lot of death and never went to jail? This fool have been around. His name has been involved with death in more than one state. His name is in a lot of drama in more than one place. Let's count the ways. Well, New York. That's allegedly where his sex shit happened at. Well, when he was in Atlanta, people ended up dead. One of the Suge Knight homeboys ended up dead. Then one of the Diddy homeboys end up dead in Atlanta. California, he go out there, people get shot. So you see that? But he never goes to jail or get questioned. This fool never sat in. Let's think about it, y'all. Did this fool ever even hold up? That Shine shit. Did this dude Diddy even sit in jail for a day? Ever? That's what I'm talking about. But see, that money you can front. Oh, he got the money. He ain't got to sit in jail. I could have sworn Jeffrey Epstein was in jail. He was rich. I could have sworn Bill Cosby was in jail. He was rich. A lot of people went to jail rich, y'all. Y'all know that. Crooked CEOs from Fortune 500 companies that be millionaires, they be going to jail. So why did he go to jail? Or even a trial for a lot? Even if he went to trial and beat shit, why he wasn't in court like Snoop for murder was the case? You get it? Come on, y'all. Common sense. So Suge telling us without telling us, he know what time it is. All right? Common sense. Suge Knight in jail. Life. Diddy still walking around. What that tell us? Common sense, y'all. That's why I try to tell fools. You don't need writing for everything. You don't need paperwork for everything. You don't need, if you got a fucking brain, you know the law. If you know common sense, well, damn. If I do certain shit, if I do a hit and run and get caught, I'm going to jail. That's for all of us. It's simple shit. We going to jail. Whether we got money, it don't matter, money or not. DUI. So how can Diddy get in all this shit, never go to jail? T.I., all this shit, never go to jail. Boosie, all this shit, never go to jail. I'm born right now. Come on, y'all. All right, let's keep it pushing. Why? Let's clarify this. Chris Brown never went to jail. Here's the proof. Weapons and drugs retrieved during standoff at Chris Brown home. Chris Brown weapons, drugs retrieved during standoff. This fool threw a big-ass duffel bag of drugs out of the fucking window. Who does that? And who can get away with all that? First of all, once again, we know the law. Yes, you can have legal guns, but if you got legal guns and drugs, y'all know what time it is, jail. And that's federal. So, common sense. Don't forget, too, y'all remember history? When Suge Knight got shot, who party was he at? Who was around when he got shot that day? This hip-hop history. See if y'all remember that. Tamara Smith, what's up, y'all? What's up, Approved? What's up, Sister T? Yeah, man. When Suge Knight got shot that time, he was with Chris Brown was there that night too. I think him and Chris Brown got into some smoke or something like that. If y'all remember. That's right. You remember Old Head TV? Yeah. Yup. I think it was something with him and Chris Brown that night. Something like that. See, Suge Knight had to go too because LA wouldn't be what it is now. Suge Knight was the king of that shit. So the motherfuckers couldn't party like they wanted to. They couldn't do a lot of shit like they wanted when he was dead. That's why he had to go, man. All right. It was a conspiracy to get Suge out of LA. That's why Diddy there now. That's why Jay-Z and B. That's why all them there now comfortable. That's why it happened like that. That's why everybody started going. You get it? Nas moved to LA. Everybody's. If Suge Knight was around, that couldn't happen. Unless you was cool with him, it was going to be problems. And they knew that. That's why he had to go. So anyway, Rihanna trolls fans with "I'm Retired" t-shirt. She has not released an album for over 8 years. And she's rich. Because she was smart. Even though she made a song called Work, 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 she ain't working no more. She's 36. I kept telling y'all, we spoke about this week. Rihanna is the perfect example of a successful entertainer. It's very simple. You work, you build your catalog, you work your catalog, you perfect your craft and your art, you get to a certain level, and then you tone it down and get into other things. And you leave room for other people to win. That's all it is. She don't got to come out every year to prove I'm the queen of this shit. This mine. You get it? She don't got to do that. She don't got to come out every 3 years to remind us that she's the queen of the game. No, Rihanna take off, say, yo, let somebody else eat. I'm straight. I'm getting good off this Fenty thing. I love it. I'm tired of those industry fools. You don't think Rihanna know those industry niggas are lame? You don't think she's tired of seeing people like Jay-Z face? You don't think she's tired of going to fake-ass industry parties? Let's remember, Rihanna been in the game since a teenager too. People don't understand, y'all. Life is passing us by. This woman been in the game since 16. She's 36. That's 20 years. You think she want to still keep going to award shows, doing favors for people? Nah, she said, fuck the rap game. Fuck the industry. Fuck all that shit. Leave me alone. I'll be bothered when I feel like it. She's smart, y'all. That's how you're supposed to do it. So when you see Buster at 55, 56, those dudes are idiots. They broke, they weirdos, and they on some other shit. That shows they didn't advance. That's right. She moves smart. So, we talk about these people, but we got to keep it real and acknowledge when the shit is done right. That's why I say she's opposite of Nicki. She has Nicki money 10 times and don't break no sweats and don't show a lot of ass crack and don't got to really do too much. Boss. All right. Even her man ain't got to do shit. Chris Brown, I'm gonna say it again. You wish it was ASAP Rocky. It's just what it is. What it is. I'm gonna say it again, Chris Brown. What you rather have? 10 sold out shows or Rihanna back? So don't play with me. It's okay though. Now we're gonna move on real quick. We're gonna give an update to what's really going on out here. How people still losing their fucking mind every day. Now watch this shit, right? This chick right here is who around your kids at school. And I said it before, I think even since we was young, they hire weirdo teachers on purpose. We got to also acknowledge another fact. A lot of weirdos do have clean backgrounds. They do. Because they masters at getting away with shit. Now look at this woman. This woman, now mind you, we keep hearing things about people in the school field. School administrator caught for killing 7 people. Crossing guard. This crossing guard was getting kids high, y'all. A Pennsylvania crossing guard has drawn huge outrage. This after she was arrested for allegedly giving drugs to middle schoolers and even smoking weed with one of them. So you clearly see she's also a female fucking Chester. And like I said, we ain't giving women passes neither. Women are Chesters too. You got women like to grope on young boys and take them to the bathroom. And you got women that say, oh, you so cute. If you was a little older, boy. Yeah. So the point is, as you see, getting middle schoolers high. Boom. Cops in Delaware County handcuffed 26-year-old Carol Lee, a Penwood Middle School employee, Tuesday after reports emerged. Witnesses, y'all, seeing her giving children e-cigarettes and weed edibles, trying to fucking kill kids. Them weed edibles will knock their socks off. This is her right here looking like a fucking fiend. Told y'all. This generation is fiended out on fucking weed, e-cigarettes, vapes, dumb shit. But we thought because crack was gone, that being that the crackheads are not around, that everything. Remember I had to come on the stage and apologize to all the crackheads from back in the day and beg for their mercy to forgive me? Because we realized that the crackheads back in the day was actually smarter, better, had more money. They wasn't as bad as we thought they were compared to this generation. Because this generation does not smoke crack. But we know for a fact they have done the worst shit of all time. Meaning the crack era, y'all, let's think about it. That shit was the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. But now we have seen motherfuckers do the worst shit of all time in the past 4 or 5 years. Crackheads that don't smoke crack. Now, let's break it down, y'all, because I'm going to slow this shit down. In the crack era, y'all, have we ever seen a teacher getting arrested for trying to give a kid crack? Have you ever heard of that? Have we ever heard of that? Have we ever heard of a teacher getting busted on school grounds with crack in their pocket? I'm going to wait. And I'm going to keep it real. I used to sell crack to my school security guard, but that was off the clock. The point is, that security guard never get caught with no crack on school grounds. Don't say it. My point is, crack was flowing around just like weed. The point is, we never heard of a teacher crossing guard giving no kid no fucking drugs. Because even the crackheads are smart enough to know, yeah, I smoke crack, but this ain't for them. They knew that. This is what I do. Get it? Bingo. So look. Hold up. How is a 26-year-old female around your kids giving them fucking drugs? In middle school. Does she not like a fiend? Do you see this shit? I'm tripping off this shit, y'all. Giving them weed edibles. So my point is, y'all, that's why now it's important to go to them teacher meetings now, y'all. You don't know around your kids now? You got to go. So anyway, now I'm going to show you another weirdo. I ain't going to say no names. You see the agenda, right? Natural. All right. A Bullitt County grand jury returned a true bill indictment Monday against Dorothy Deshae Johnson, 27, charged of felony murder, cruelty to children. This woman did you know what to her child? Child found slain. And try to act like she didn't know what happened. Y'all see what's going on? So I need y'all to tell me, being at this month, Juneteenth, I need y'all to tell me she don't look like a slave. Tell me that if I'm tripping. She don't look like she's fresh out the 1800s? All right. Y'all see the narrative, right? 2024. You see the narrative? I ain't got to say nothing else. All right? I see some people losing their fucking mind. I got some more for y'all. 7 men connected to 492 car break-ins across Metro Atlanta, indicted on RICO. Let's chop this one up, y'all. I've never in my life seen niggas get indicted on a RICO for breaking in fucking cars. Breaking in cars is crackhead crimes. These niggas were serial crackhead crime committers. These niggas had to get indicted on a RICO. That's how many cars they broke in. Where I'm from, breaking in cars is crackhead shit. Where I'm from, all of us got our car broken in for somehow fucking radio or something. That's crackhead shit. But I told y'all 2 years ago, when the drugs stop, everybody's gonna starve. And I told y'all that everybody's gonna turn on each other. Atlanta was the home of faking it till you make it. Every nigga wanted to be a rapper, and I told you rap was dead. So now these niggas in Atlanta, they can't front like they rappers. They can't front like they get money no more because that shit stopped. That's why they breaking in cars. That's why they first had to do the smash and grab. And I told you, after the smash and grab over, then niggas gonna start robbing gas stations. They're gonna start stealing ladies' purses. They're gonna start breaking in homes. All that shit going on right now. This is also how you get niggas off the street quick. This is gonna be going on the whole summer. Kids out of school and everybody's gonna be starving. Now you see that? Now let's talk to my people. I remember it was a time people went to jail. RICO meant you was getting money. RICO meant you and your team was getting so much money, them feds had to come get you because your city could not do nothing to you. That's what I know RICO to mean. But now you're going to see. Now they're using RICO and niggas kidnapping chicks and breaking in cars. Breaking in cars is a crackhead crime. Breaking in cars and what else, bro? Stealing antennas off the fucking car. That is the crackhead shit. Look who's doing it. See how there's a generation of crackheads on their way down the gutter? Now you see why they brought all the migrants in? You see out of these niggas, none of them paying taxes? This is why America said get rid of them. This is why Trump is pushing for the death penalty for niggas that commit certain crimes, because it is considered as cancer to the country. You work hard for your shit. Motherfuckers breaking in your shit. Ruining your fucking day. For what? Let's break it down, y'all. Let's keep it very simple. Who keeps money in their car? Who keeps hundreds, thousands in their car? How much money are they going to get? And then how much money are they going to get splitting it up with 8, 7 niggas? This is the shit niggas got to do to eat now. This is what they got to do to get diapers when their baby mother said, me ain't got nothing. Do y'all see how this shit about to go down? Meanwhile, the rent going up. Now to move, you need at least $5,000 to move in something basic. And a clean background. You know what that mean? Well, a lot of you niggas that want to be rappers and drug dealers, I guess you finished then. Because you niggas breaking in cars, that means you ain't got $5,000 to do nothing. So that's the world we in now, y'all. Let's keep it pushing. Don't forget, America is purging. It's just that we thought the purge was going to be everybody wilding out at one time. Oh, let's hit the block, y'all. No, it's going down slow. It's also civil unrest, civil war going on right now. Look, feud between neighbors ends in violence as one man shot dead another. This is why I don't play with people no more. I'm going to tell y'all again, don't play with fucking neighbors. Don't play in the street, all that arguing shit, because somebody going to get their ass dealt with. Get it? Either you or them. See, you can be beefing with somebody and you think you just arguing, they just spaz out on you because they mad at their life anyway right now. They're already fucking mad. They about to get put out. They about to lose everything. They're already mad. They fucking starving and hungry. They already looked in the refrigerator and know they ain't got nothing to eat for the night. And they want to take it out on you. This is why I'm going to tell y'all, man, don't play with people right now. And if you pay attention, they're actually letting people kill each other right now as well, too. What does this indictment show us? Let me rewind how crime worked. Well, if these fools broke in 492 cars and got indicted, what does that mean, y'all? For my people that know the law. That means they sat back and watched them niggas do this shit for a long time. That's what that means. They let them ruin people's shit. They let them ruin damn near 500 cars. Then said, let's go get them now. Why? Because they want the charges to stick. What else? Because you dumb niggas forgot. And a lot of y'all didn't pay attention to the law. What's the new law, y'all? Did they forget with the new smash and grab law? All that breaking in shit, smash and grab. If you get accused or convicted of over $5,000 worth of merchandise, your ass getting 20 years in jail. That's the law now. But these idiots didn't know that. So I broke all that shit down on this channel before it happened. What was going to happen, how it was going to happen, what niggas from the street was going to do, and how they was going to get taken out. Why? You let them break in 492 cars. Then you could say, hey, these niggas stole 100,000 worth of merchandise. Then you can give all of these niggas 20 years for breaking in cars. Get it? Smash and grab. Because remember, breaking in the car is just like a smash and grab. That's how they're going to get these fools off the street and move the migrants in. And this is in Atlanta. For those who don't know, my beautiful African people already own a percentage of Atlanta already. They run that shit. So you take it or leave it. The world is changing, y'all. Everything is different. The streets are finished. Anybody living thug life is going to be taken out. The government got a secret war against thug life and anybody getting money off the books. All right? That's why Homeland Security is on top of all this shit. They watching the borders, no drugs coming in. Why you think Homeland Security went and got DIDDY? We heard you got them drugs in his house. We heard, Diddy, you been getting that money with that prostitution shit. What you think they doing to niggas in the street? Saying shit. You in the street? Oh, y'all got the drugs, we coming to get you. I showed y'all in Harlem, damn near a year ago, when Homeland Security went and got brothers and locked their ass up for selling that fentanyl. I showed you the jacket, HSI, Homeland Security. If you selling fentanyl at a high level, you are considered a terrorist. Homeland Security means you are a threat to our home called America. You are a terrorist. I kept telling you fools that. Gangs, any type of organizational shit off the books, Homeland Security coming to get you. And what a lot of you fools don't know, when they get you, you might not get no bond, and you might not never be seen again. You a prisoner of the government, fool. You going in a camp. If you get locked up under Homeland Security, ain't no fucking collect calls and all that. You going in a camp. All right, so I'm telling y'all how this shit go down. Most of y'all already know. That's why, think about it, y'all. We got the migrants here. We're trying to get rid of a lot of these bastards anyway. So the more we can get jacked up by Homeland Security, then they will have certain labels on them where they'll never be able to go in society again as functioning Americans. Get it? They won't be able to get no more jobs. They won't be able to get shit in their name because they will be labeled terrorists. Just showing y'all what's going on, man. See why your people consider terrorists? Because somehow their kids ended up dead. You see why your people consider to be terrorists? Because they're giving drugs to fucking kids trying to kill them with edibles with fentanyl in it. This, I'm giving y'all illustrations of the people they want fucking gone. These are the people they are saying have plagued America and destroyed it. These are the people being blamed for ruining your city, your town. And these are the people they are saying that America cannot be great. It cannot go to the next level until they all are gone. This is why the 5G technology had to be installed. This is why they had to trick the world to take the PPP loan. This is why it's a campaign to take certain people out. This is what I kept telling y'all. It's not about everybody. It's about the criminal element. The criminal element is perceived to be black people. Criminal is a code word for black people as well. Thug life. Thug life and crime, drugs have ruined America, even though we use these same people to move the drugs so we can take that money and make it clean. We let them sell drugs to ruin their fucking lives and ruin their communities. Now we're going to charge all of them with terrorism and get them out the way. In that neighborhood they used to have called a hood, we taking that and we're going to make all that property be worth triple the dollar. You're looking at a demolition, man. All right? And you're watching Americans slay each other. Why? Well, it's good to have Americans slay each other. So want to be dead, want to go to jail, and then we move migrants in both of their fucking houses. Carry on, Americans. Haha. A new Hunger Game book and movie is coming. You think that's a coincidence? The Hunger Games started back out. The Hunger Games first took off in Obama era when motherfuckers were starving. Magically, motherfuckers are starving again, and they coming back out with the Hunger Games movie. Even though I did a special on the What's Poppin' show called The Hunger Games, and I told you on the last day what's going to happen. Right now, a lot of people, you're going to be looking like steak. You're going to be looking like a nice appetite. See that? These niggas right here are hungry, and you look like food. Hunger Games. What's Hunger Games? Break it in your fucking house. What's the Hunger Games? Let's see who pull a gun out first on that lady coming out the store. Hunger Games. Yo, bro, I bet you ain't got the heart to rob that church. Hunger Games. All right? That's what's going to be going on. That's going on right now. Hunger Games. Chicks acting like They go on a date they going on a date with you, bro. But they gonna put something in your drink and you're gonna pass out and they're gonna take your fucking money. Hunger Games, bro. That's what's going on. Meaning, Hunger Games mean anything goes. That's what that means. Anything goes for the dollar. A lot of people are hungry. They're going to be playing games. And a lot of people are going to be hunting. That's the Hunger Game too. Hunting humans. So if you're looking sweet or you're vulnerable out here like a deer in headlights, stupid, you're going to get got. That's the plot. All right? So remember that. And the Hunger Games going to take place because it speeds up the lockup. So that's what they want. They want Hunger Games. Let everybody kill each other. Rob, steal, kill for a meal the whole summer. We're going to sit back and watch. Then we'll come and indict every fucking body and get their ass out of here. All right? Hunger Games. So y'all get ready. Get ready. And Rihanna's retired. She's staying out the way. I'm staying out the way too. Suge Knight already told us, he confirmed what we already know. Diddy, agent, informant. I told you when Diddy was pushing that Ciroc, he was spying on people. I said it last night. Don't be surprised if Diddy is behind Young Thug getting indicted. Diddy was in Atlanta the whole time Atlanta was winning. Next thing you know, everybody in Atlanta started getting locked up and indicted and killed. And then Diddy go back to Miami. Some of this shit can be more connected than we think. Diddy was down with Quality Control, the label. Takeoff dead. City Girls split up. Migos split up. Think that's a coincidence? They sold Quality Control $300 million. Carisha signed a Quality Control, becomes Diddy main lady. There's a lot of funny shit going on, y'all. The point is, it's coming to an end. So Chris Brown, get all the money you can. Because your day coming, Chris Brown. I'm not trying to put bad on you. I just know how they work. Chris Brown, if you think these people are going to let you run around and get all this money and live good and like, if you think they're going to let you die from natural causes with your situation, it's no coincidence. All right? You've been accused of doing drugs. Some people have saw multiple videos. Your closest friends said out their own mouth, allegedly. You never disputed that you slept with this woman right here. You never disputed it. No defamation. Even though we know Magic Johnson walking around right now. You and her accused of the same exact thing. But you want us to believe you're not blackballed. Chris Brown expresses anger over cancellation of planned AMA tribute for Michael Jackson. Chris Brown, if you were not blackballed, they would have not have sent you home packing. They would have let you be Michael Jackson for one day. But they did not do that, Chris. They just wanted to use you to train their dancers that was going to be at the tribute. That's all they wanted you to do. And they sent you home, Chris. You got uninvited to play in the NBA All-Star game. Now, let's ask a question, y'all. How many of y'all ever got uninvited to some shit? Uninvited. That's what happened to Chris Brown, but he wants to tell us he's not blackballed. Why? Recap, right? Chris Brown sold out the show. He's going to tour. That's a good thing. He's getting money. But he was bragging to the crowd. They say I'm blackballed. This don't look like I'm blackballed to me. Bro, your show is your cult following. I told y'all, shows is the new church. You're doing the same exact thing TD Jakes do every Sunday. That's it. You have a cult following. Meaning, this has nothing to do with corporations, establishments, you being on TV, things like that, Chris Brown. So that's all we're saying. That's all I'm saying. You are a blackball, fool, because you have a lot of bad press. You only got cult followings of men like this. You got to be on Chris Brown nuts very heavy to cry the show when you're a grown-ass man. So most people that buy Chris Brown tickets have dreams of Chris Brown putting his thing in their mouth. That's why they go to the Chris Brown show. All right, that's about it. And I told you, most people are delusional. The number one people that are delusional are fans. That's why I don't deal with fans. You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that. All right. This man, Chris Brown, have grown men crying at his show. And it's only the first night of the tour. Can y'all now see why we're fucked? Can you now see when I told y'all that black men is done? This is what most men are into now. This is their mentality. Can you now see how entertainment has destroyed niggas' brain? This is your brain on Chris Brown. Can you see it? Told y'all, man. I broke it down yesterday. It's not about the music no more. Kanye and them started you worshiping the celebrity. That's why you've been worshiping celebrities and half of them ain't even been putting out music. Celebrity worship. False gods. Only a false god to make. He's acting like he just saw Jesus or Muhammad. Jesus, I've been waiting to see you my whole life. No, nigga, that's Chris Brown, man. You know what I'm saying? Just showing you, y'all. Just showing y'all. This is how much people are brainwashed from fucking music. And that's that. And Chris Brown, this proves you ain't Michael Jackson, nigga. Because if you was Michael Jackson, this nigga would have been passed out. So you can keep stealing for Mike, but you ain't Mike. Let's get a proof again to show y'all how Chris Brown is pulling stunts. He's using a lot of lights and 20 dancers. And Chris Brown is using effects so you won't see how he fucked up he looked close up. See Chris Brown right there? Now tell me he don't look like your uncle. Come on, man. I know it's grainy footage, but Chris Brown, in that picture, you look like you did hit her. You look like you hit that. And another thing I'm going to say, Chris Brown, ever since you got accused of hitting that, you started kind of aging a little more. You started looking like a skeleton a little bit, bro. You used to be, you know what I'm saying? Used to be, you know, looking kind of healthy. Look like you was in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Young Chris. Now, Chris, you ain't even looking right, bro. So it is what it is. You blackballed yourself, man. You're not a good image. That's all it is. And stop stealing from Mike. And if you're gonna use Michael Jackson voice at your shows, every show, put some money to the side and give that shit to Little Blanket in them, man. Because you're doing fuck shit using their dad's name for clout. The show didn't spare any theatrics. What's the theatrics? Shenanigans, light effects. They're basically, TMZ is even trolling him slickly with words, saying that Chris Brown has to do a lot of extra shit at his shows to keep his fans distracted. They basically trying to say Chris Brown is not as talented as he used to be, and he looks a hot mess. That's really what they be trying to say about him. All right? So his show has to use theatrics, a Michael Jackson voiceover. Get it? And he also has to have a high quality of production. Lights, camera, action, dancers, get it? Flying from the ceiling. He got to do extra shit, y'all. When y'all know Mike would just come on the stage, do a spin, a moonwalk, motherfuckers pass out. Mike hit that catalog, niggas life changed for a month. Chris Brown, you don't do that, fool. People just go to your show to say they went to the show. That's it. Most of the time, they got the camera on themselves. I'm just being real. So anyway, y'all, on that note, if Chris Brown ain't blackballed, he ain't blackballed. That's all good. But you ain't going to see Chris Brown at no major event. And don't forget, Chris Brown threw a duffel bag full of drugs out of the window. Chris Brown, weapons, drug retrieved during standoff. Once again, he's on his album is called 11/11. He's on 11/11 tour. The same exact time this article came out was at 11:11 a.m. in 2016, August 30th. 11/11. Police have retrieved at least one gun, other weapons, and drugs from Chris Brown's home after Chris threw a duffel bag out the window at his home. How the fuck you gonna throw a duffel bag out the window on your property? Where was it going at? Where was the bag gonna go, Chris? This is how we know you were high. If you were smart, you would have had underground tunnels like Diddy, and you could have ran underground with the duffel bag and then hopped out somebody. You know, you could have came out of another house that nobody knew about and hopped in a car and dipped off. But you were so high, they say, yo, bro, the police here. He said, oh, shit. He grabbed a bag, started, you realize, damn, where I'm going at? Nigga threw it out the back window. Because why? Then how many times I got to tell y'all? At that mansion, they know you're not going nowhere, fool. You in the mansion. You ain't going nowhere. You locked down already. All you got to do pull up. Where you going at? Everything is on the property in the state. Did they do Diddy the same way? He rich, right? But when they hit him, he couldn't get rid of those cameras because that's their prison. The same way they do shakedown at a prison. So anytime they pull up at a celebrity house, ain't no telling what they're going to find. Sean Kingston, didn't they just get Sean last week? Because they can pull up at their house and get them anytime they want to. Why? When you're rich, you always got something on deck. If you're rich, hey, they're going to have drugs, if not for themselves, or if they got company. Cocaine is a rich man's drug, fool. Certain drugs, they're going to have that. Because they might have company and shit. And then sometimes they want to be chilling. So they don't have little bags of drugs. They have duffel bags for the shit. Chris Brown ain't about to run around and call the plug. He ain't about to keep asking who got that. No. Chris Brown let his homies get in with the plug and break him the duffel. So when Chris Brown want to do him, he's straight. He ain't got to do all that. You know, they get drugs that last them 6 months to a year type shit. Period. You know what I'm saying? So when you see the story of him throwing a duffel bag out the window, that was them letting us know back then what he was doing. And let's ask the question, what happened to these charges? All right? So I'm just showing y'all, man. All of them are informants and agents. And that's why I tell you, some people in this country can literally get away with murder, and some people can't even get away with jaywalking. When you understand that shit, then you understand who's who. That's how it works. On that note, Chris Brown, I'm going to say it again, they're only using you to sell out arenas in America because you're bringing in money. You're bringing in tax revenue. You're bringing in dollars. And also, I'm willing to bet my right arm, they're going to use you to generate a lot of money for Democratic cities. Period. That's what's going on. I'm going to say it again. The tour with Glorilla and Megan, a lot of those proceeds are going back to Joe Biden's campaign. That's what's going on. All right. They're also using these concerts to distract the average American so they will not pay attention to politics. If I asked you, what's the agenda for 2024 for either president? What are they pushing? What are they promising the people? I bet you most people would not know because I don't fucking know. But I do know one thing. I know the migrant crisis is going to be discussed in this election. Everything about the migrants we know is going to come out, and everything you don't know. Everybody who have been asleep, you're going to know about the migrant crisis for election because they're going to be one of the top debates. The migrants are the new Americans of the future. The asylum seekers came here to get everything free, and they're getting it. So all you got to know is a matter of time when certain people get on their feet, this is going to be a new world. And on that note, we about to get out of here. Chris Brown, we know you blackballed. I got more coming. Don't forget, Sunday, 12 p.m., female domination. All right? It's going down, members only. And I got something else coming. I got some other things coming. I ain't going to say too much. All right? So on that note, I think we're going to get up out of here, all right? So Chris Brown tried to brag in front of his concert, and I'm gonna make another prediction, y'all. And I ain't trying to put no bad on that man, but I know how it go. See, when you blackball and you start running your mouth, they're going to spank you again. But right now, Chris Brown, they're going to let you make a lot of money. But I guarantee y'all one thing for sure going to happen. When it's all said and done, I guarantee you Chris Brown going to have more bad news on him. Watch. Don't be surprised, Chris Brown. You better hope your name don't come up in no Diddy shit, because you was at Diddy's party recently. So that's all I'm going to say, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Who up in here? Holler at y'all and I'm out. What's up, Flo Wolf? What's up, Real Mike OG? Nikki 715, what up? What's up, Infinite Intelligence? Salute to everybody, man. What's up, Daria? What's up, Melanese? What's up, out in the UK? What's good? Shout out to my people overseas, man. Shout out to everybody across the states. So, yeah, y'all, that's what it is, y'all. We about to get out of here in a minute. And one more thing, y'all. Like I say, stay on point, man. They jacking out here, y'all. They jacking. They really, really jacking. So Don't be lacking, leaving doors open. Understand, somebody always watching. People clocking schedules. Get it? People looking for people who are asleep, vulnerable. People are getting desperate. And you should already know, 9 times out of 10, if some shit happen, it is most likely somebody from your neighborhood. If your house get broken into, 9 times out of 10 is somebody you know, somebody that live in your neighborhood been watching your shit. That's what's going on now, y'all. When I told y'all I'm done with people, I'm gonna tell again. I've been watching all the new episodes of Fatal Attraction for my man. All of the new shows have been showing all of the horrific black slaughter. People getting killed over PlayStations, homeboys killing homeboys. It's a pattern of children killing their parents. All this shit been happening recent. Let's just say, right, you got 8 seasons consisting of 20 episodes of all black slaughter. That's what's going on now, y'all. It is so much documentation on a group of people that have been doing nothing but killing, and slaughtering. Guess who wears the crown as the top killers in America? Guess who has the crown for the most senseless crimes? Episode 740, TGIF. I'm out. 1. Chris Brown is blackballed. He blackballed himself. I'm gonna say it again. I don't care if I had 1 million subs on YouTube and I averaged 10,000 people in my chat. According to the real world, I'm a fucking nobody still. Because if you're not on those major platforms, you're blackballed. If you don't get a check from a major corporation, you're blackballed. That's what that means. So Chris Brown, you have a cult following. Your following is always going to support you, but you said out your own mouth, the industry does not fuck with you. So that means you're blackballed. So you can now stop double talking and trying to trick your fans that you're not a motherfucker that get high in the house, put your hands on women, and hit chicks with no condom. All right? But you can dance your ass off, bro. I'll give you that. I see D Mally say, you said that boy got the lockjaw. Yup. It's hard to it's hard to stay focused because my law, but he said my jaw keep locking. Yeah. Lockjaw. Yeah. People, y'all know what that means. Y'all know what that lockjaw be like. You know what that skeleton face look like. That's what they pay to see. Oh shit. Y'all see how they bringing them old clothes back out, right? I told, like I said, man, a couple years ago, I said, yo, they bringing baggy clothes back, y'all. Y'all know we did on the show job, man. So they bringing baggy clothes back. Well, you see him. You see ASAP Rocky look like he dressed for 1994, but that shirt look like it's from the Martin Luther King Day of 1968. That's the shirts they used to wear back in the day in the 60s and shit. Told you they bringing that old shit back out. This is how they keep us going backwards, man. Keep bringing our old shit, man. Looking like she fresh off the plantation. Looking like the 2024 silly to me. Color purple. Fact, she look just like Kizzy. That's even better. You right. She look just like fucking Kizzy. These niggas look like they're on the plantation too. They look like they're her co-workers. Yeah. Let me correct that. Except for the Spanish-looking brothers, the Latino-looking brothers, the rest of them niggas look like they're on the plantation with her. I told you they created a style so it'd be a criminal fucking profile. People didn't listen. They tricked everybody to make a certain hairstyle of fashion so you will fit the description they want you to fit. They want you to look like a slave for Juneteenth. They wanted you to still walk around in 2024 looking ass backwards. That's why they created these styles. Because your look has to be controlled. Your look has to be pushed through fad. They have to create a look for you so you will follow it, and then you all get stereotyped and get embarrassed in the end. And you'll clearly see she has good hair. But the point is, she was wearing a nappy, meaning she ain't do nothing to it. I'm out. Ladies, does Chris Brown right there look like the type of man? Let's say you went to a Chris Brown show. He invited you to his hotel after the show. When you come to the room and he opened the door, Chris Brown looking at you like that at the door. Just like that. He opened the goddamn hotel room and he looking at you just like that. What you gonna say? You gonna be scared to go in the room with Chris Brown? You tell me. That nigga look deviant right there. Told you, man, niggas is weird, man. They just know how to look regular. He not to look back. If Chris Brown want to look regular, this is what he gonna do. He'll just throw on a hat and be on some regular shit. He not to look regular. But you always see, every so often, he gets on this little zesty playing game, fruity shit, weirdo shit. See? Delusional. He don't know what he want to be. White, rock and roll, gothic. He don't know what he want to do. He also knows how to market himself to the rainbow gang. That's what that picture right here is about. Marketing to the rainbow. So don't play with me, Chris. You know your fans are. You know your fans are, boy. All right, let's stop it. Y'all see Martin came out and said he ain't sick. That's 2 this week. We've been saying Chris Brown blackball. He came out this week, said he ain't blackball. We said Martin Lawrence sick this week. He came out and said he ain't sick. Told you they pay attention to the internet. Sunday, 12 p.m. members only.